What is up and is going on, guys? My name is Simpzy and welcome to the final episode of my FIFA 15 Tottenham Hotspur Career Mode. This is episode 8. Now, first things first, technically this isn't the last episode, but it is the last episode in gameplay. The last episode of the season, if you've been watching my career modes for a long time, I recap the season, I go through the squad report, I show how the other leagues shaped up around the world, I show player, manager, of the season and the top goal scorers and whatnot. But guys, this is the last episode with gameplay. This is a hell of an episode, guys. We have the EuroLeague final against Galatasaray. Like I said, I don't give a shit about the EuroLeague. I didn't really give a shit about the cups. And even though we ended up winning the FA Cup and the Capital One. But guys, we're versing Galatasaray here. Hopefully we can get a piece of silverware. Our first piece of European silverware. But we'll soon see if that develops. Now, guys, we managed to lose 3-0 against Manchester City, and guys, we have the final match against Everton, and I'll get into that when the match comes. But if we lose the title. If we win, if we beat Everton today, we can win the Premier League by a point, which is going to be crazy. But nevertheless, let's focus on the match against Galatasaray. They have a lot of good players: Schneider, Yilmaz, Bruma. Yilmaz there absolutely roofed it. We're playing at Juventus' stadium, but still 0-0. Lamela gets his shot off. Both sides trying to get their piece of European silverware. The EuroLeague doesn't really mean that much, but especially on the European stage, we want to state our claim. So next season, we're guaranteed to get Champions League football. But both sides getting pretty good chances early on. I feel like Galatasaray's shooting theirs more over the bar. But Eric Lamela breaks away here and gets up with them. There was a lot of bicycle kick attempts in this, but Paulini on the ball manages to find Lamela with a Ronaldo chop. He breaks away and puts it into the bottom left after extra time. I did manage to bring him on the substitution. I did bring on Shadley as well, because I just felt like Gareth Bale was playing pretty well, but Modric and Eriksen weren't applying the finishes, and neither was Harry Kane. But Eric Lamela there scoring a fantastic piece of play. Look at that, breaks away. Who says he needs 5-star skills? And we're just waiting out the last piece of extra time to hopefully go away and win the EuroLeague, which would be a superb season. 3 trophies in one season, and you've already seen the FA Cup and the Capital One Cup celebrations, so I did manage to skip it. We managed to win 1-0 over Galatasaray. But guys, let's get into the crux of the episode. We have an away match against Everton. 37 games played, we're sitting at 84 points. Manchester City have played the same, and they're sitting on 84 points. If Manchester City, who are versing Southampton at home, if they win and we draw or lose, they will go through and win the Premier League. Also, another little rivalry going on here is the fact that Harry Kane and Wayne Rooney are drawing on goals. So if Harry Kane at least scores 1 or 2 goals, he can go through and be the top goal scorer of the Premier League. So Goodison Park, Everton are a pretty decent mid-table side. They're currently sitting in 8th position, but look at the table there. Even Chelsea, they're out of the running to win it. But it's between Manchester City and Tottenham Hotspur, and hopefully, just maybe, we could win the Premier League in our first season. We start off pretty well there. Modric breaking away, makes it 1-0 just before the 15th minute from the throw-in from Harry Kane. A superb finish from Tottenham Hotspur, and hopefully, just maybe, we can come away with a win. I really want to get Harry Kane on the score sheet in this, but like I said, my main objective was to get top 4 this season. I honestly think we can make top 2 once we signed Gareth Bale in January, but what a ball from Modric there. Nice finish to put it behind Everton. So we can't afford to draw as well. Christian Eriksen with the corner kick just before the 21st minute. Vertonghen rises to the occasion, manages to get his header off. But Harry Kane breaking away here, trying to get through the Everton defense. A 1-2 with Capoue. Harry Kane finds the space, and he puts it into the bottom left with a superb finish to make it 2-0. And Harry Kane's picked up that goal. But mind you, Wayne Rooney could pick up a goal, and then it'll be drawing again. I do believe Wayne Rooney's in front. He's probably scored more hat-tricks and whatnot. But Harry Kane, if we can get one more back. Now, I was half tempted to actually recall Aaron Lennon, just to be a bit of a dick to cement our lead. But nevertheless, guys, we managed to beat Everton 2-0. Modric and Harry Kane getting up on the score sheet. And I'm happy to announce, guys, we have won the Premier League. Holy fucking shit. In our first season with Tottenham Hotspur, we managed to scrape it with a point. Chelsea, Manchester United and Arsenal were still really close for the title race, but we managed to win it by a point. Holy... Well, I'm saying that. I'm assuming Manchester City are going to win. I think they win. But holy shit, guys. And hopefully Harry Kane can get player of the season. You have to check out... player and the golden boot of the season. But Modric is lifting his 4th trophy in this season. And those massive signings of Luka Modric and Gareth Bale really did pay off. I was better off buying those 2 big impact players than spreading the funds around the pitch. And a point, I really can't believe it. Guys, just want to thank each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. You guys have been so supportive on this career mode. It's been absolutely fantastic. And I'm really happy to see that Tottenham Hotspur have won the Premier League. Every time I win the league, I always feel relieved. And it's so good to see the fans getting about it. Because if you haven't left a like already, I highly recommend you do if you have enjoyed it. Subscribe for more career mode content. And I'll see you guys in the next video. We still have one more video left. And we're going to be going through the stats and the squad report and the players of the season. But guys, I'm going to end it here. Thank you very much for watching. My name has been Simpzy, and goodbye.